Hi guys, welcome back to Plumber Parts, the Ghostbusters edition. Before we get in with these amazing disasters that you guys have sent us in, just want to show you a little mini plumbing disaster of our own here. I'm going to be changing over this here and this here because they've both pinholed at the bottom at the same time. Can you see the plumbing disaster? Let's have a look underneath here as well. So we've got a leak just down there. So that's leaking, it's just pinholed on the bottom plate. So this plate here is steel and that's pinholed. And it's done exactly the same on the one under here as well, okay? These, right, are taking accumulation for the hot water tanks here. Now, it's actually very good installation and the plumbers who've worked here I still know really, really well. But there is an issue with this installation. Can you tell me what it is? So we'll see. A lot of you guys who've been subscribers to Plumber Parts for a long time will recognise this plant room because we've done quite a lot of work in here in the past. So the work that I am going to be doing, the work that I am going to be updating is these are coming out. We're going to put some accumulators in here from Stuart Turner. We're also then going to add some expansion because there's no expansion for these. They were using the accumulator for the cold water expansion, which is a little bit naughty. And also, these aren't accumulators. That's the other slight issue. So there you go, I've told you what the disasters were. The boiler here is working absolutely fine, working really, really well. But if your boiler's gone wrong and you're worried about the one-off cost of buying a boiler outright, then maybe you should think about Warmzilla. Check this out. Is your old boiler slowly falling down into small little pieces? Well, if you're looking to purchase a new boiler, but you're worried about the large one-off cost of an installation, then check out Warmzilla. Warmzilla offers new boilers with installation at really low prices. Plus, they provide finance options including 0% interest-free to spread the costs. Warmzilla uses gas-safe registered engineers and is rated excellent on Trustpilot, making them the perfect choice. So if your boiler looks a little bit worse for wear like this one here, then check out the Warmzilla links below. So there we go guys, come back in a few weeks time. I'm going to be doing this on this channel. I might even take these accumulators out as well and cut them up on my other channel and turn them into wood burners. So if you haven't subscribed to Times with James yet, maybe you should. Check out the Warmzilla links below as well. Let's get on with this week's plumbing disasters, guys. You're going to enjoy it. And remember to hold tight. Let's go. In 1, check out this overflow. Look, it's on the side of the toilet. Obviously, it just goes out of the wall. Oh, no, it doesn't. It goes around the back of the toilet. Where are we going now? Nobody knows. I mean, surely it doesn't get terminated outside. I mean, that would be normal, wouldn't it? Oh, no. It just gets terminated by the bath taps. In 2, oh, look at this lovely tap. It's one of those special taps that also sprays you in the face as well. To be honest, I hate these taps. Every time I see a customer order one of them, I'm like, man, please don't fit them. You're just going to get a wet willy. In 3, we got sent this one in by Vladimir0690. Ever gone to one of those houses where they're like, yeah, you can get to the toilet really easy, but they're also hoarders? I think we all have, but this is an insane amount of stuff to have near the bog. I'd be in there all the time doing Lego. In 4, now Southern Bathroom Installation sent us through this photo, and at first glance you think what they've done is they've run this JG Speedfit pipe down the wall to feed an outside tap. No, that's actually not what they've done here. They fed it up to the sink upstairs to give them a cold water pressurised feed to the basin or sink in the bathroom. Which one is it? Basin or sink? I could never get that one right. You thought I'd have figured that one out by now, guys. In 5, Daz and Son sent us through a lovely photo of a customer who obviously wanted their flue to be miles away from any window. And I guess this is probably compliant, but it doesn't look very good, does it? And also, I hate that pebble dash stuff you get on the side of houses. Spanner rash, knuckle rash. We've all slipped off a spanner when we've been tightening something up next to one of those walls and ground away a big chunk of flesh off our knuckles. Lovely jubbly. In 6, lovely little Rude Rad with some grey Hep 2O just being teed into those two there and probably going off to feed a radiator. But look, Adam Lee, 92, could see the standard of this work and who knows where this could actually lead. Probably feeds the hot and cold to a basin somewhere. Or is it a sink? In 7, imagine your DS Gas 2020 and you've gone out to what you were probably told was a nice straight swap Danfoss controller, only to find that it's sunk into the wall like this. One thing I love about this photo is the fact that they've also done the same with a little isolating switch in the background. Beautiful little find, baby. In 8, now we know that lots of teenagers have anger issues, or even in the early 20s you can go a bit mental. Well, Jamie Palmer 369 found this photo sent through to us from his college work. We all know that the international storage space for screwdrivers throughout the land and in every airing cupboard is the foam of the cylinder jacket, but someone obviously pushed it a little bit too hard here. But Jamie definitely found out about it when he filled up at the end of his assignment and found that he had a leak. Let's hope your tutor showed you the little trick on how to solder a copper plaster to one of these and fix it temporarily before getting a new one. In 9, just a Flexi Friday, twisted up, hating life, sent in by John Jod 87. Oh, it just makes me want to cry, man. In 10, look at this hashtag Rude Rad set in by Jordan Lamb 23 with a little bit of the old grey Hep2O. I mean, we've also got upside down rads that don't look great, but the creme de menthe for me is the fact that the old radiator brackets you can see through the back as well. Everything about this is awful. I hope it got changed. Thanks for sending it in, babe. Love you. In 11, Mick9224 sent us in a Terra toilet using some above ground saw pipes. But the best thing about this is that lovely little bit of expanding foam and also that Flexi Friday that looks like it's under a bit of pressure holding the toilet up as well. In 12, a pigeon. No, it's not a pigeon. It's actually the fact that someone connected the stack up to the air vent on this extract, and when the stack got blocked up, guess what happened? It started coming out of the air vent as well. Very, very nice find. I can't remember who sent it through to us, but thank you ever so much for doing that. Oh, baby. In 13, look at this lovely saw stack here. We've got bits and bobs going on all over the place, teeing in at random bits. I wouldn't even say they're teeing in. But the bit that I love the most about this photo is the fact that they've kind of attempted to put a breather pipe up, but they haven't 45'd past the fascia and the soffits. What a dreadful job that sounds. Thanks for sending this through, plumpro.nw_. At 14, Provision Property sent us through a lovely bit of under sink plumbing. We got some flexis here. We've got about 3 or 4 different types of waste pipe, and of course a big green box to catch all the drips. At 15, Stephen Apierre01 sent us through this lovely unvented, vented, non-compliant cylinder. Look, they've cut away the vent and turned it into a lovely little bomb. I mean, the water will get very, very pressurised over time if it doesn't go back up the feed pipe. In 16, check out this lovely little drain off. Oh yeah, look, it's a lock shield. One of the things that made me laugh about Jacko.____________'s photo was the fact that someone commented saying the thing that was wrong with it, there wasn't a white cap on the lock shield. In 17, Kingfisher Heating sent us through this one. Lovely little Ideal Logic here, but it looks like the kitchen fitter has made some space for those brackets by cutting into the boxwork of the case of the boiler, meaning that it is now no longer compliant or room sealed. Deary, deary me. In 18, Mears144 sent us through a plumbing disaster / Plum Proud, really, because this is trying to overcome the issue of life. The difficulty of when you put the wrong cistern up in the air over the wrong toilet and just whack a downpipe in it and somehow make it work without leaking. I suppose it is a disaster, but nice try. In 19, RDH Building and Maintenance sent us through what looks like a flexi that's been fixed by gaffer tape, but apparently this was actually a whole pipe made out of gaffer tape, so what an effort there. True plumbing disaster, and as you can see as well, loads of different types of pipe going on in the background, always a sign of bad things to come. And finally, in 20, we've got a hashtag Rude Rad, hashtag Flexi Friday, and a load of other random bits and pieces as well, sent in by T.Rodder22. The thing I love the most about this is the fact they've cut a nice little curve out as well, out of the skirting, so it showed that someone maybe did care. But hey, who knows? Thanks for sending all your pictures in, guys. Please send them through to plumberparts on Instagram. I'll leave links to that below, and use the hashtags plumbing disaster and hashtag plum proud. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this week's plumbing disasters. Some of them were absolutely brutal. Let us know if you think I should put some plum prouds in as well, because we get sent loads of really good plumbing work as well, and I think sometimes seeing the yin and yang is quite a good thing. Like I said, I'm going to be taking these out in a video or two's time on this channel. So if you haven't subscribed, please do, just so you can hear me almost burp while I'm talking to the camera. But also so then you can see us taking these out, updating the system, making it compliant and making it work well, okay? That's what we're going to be doing here. And also, of course, check out Warmzilla in the links below. If you do, I mean, it's a really good idea. A lot of people don't put money aside for the boiler. They don't think about it. They don't consider the fact that it might go wrong. I mean, they're quite happy to spend, you know, 15, 20 grand on a new car, but they're not going to think about spending 3, 4, 5,000 pounds on a new boiler and all the installation costs that go with it. And it is quite annoying because, let's face it, if your boiler goes wrong, you've got no hot water, no heating, suddenly your life is going to get incredibly annoying, okay? And the way that Warm Zilla allow you to sort of stagger that out, stagger that big one-off cost and spread that over time is a really, really good idea. So, see you in the next video. Hit the subscribe, hit the notification, hit the like. Oh yeah, hit the notification and the bell. Hit the bloody like and comment below which do you think was the worst plumbing disaster today. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember to hold tight.